like after summer league, just kind of getting ready, getting to know people in the organization, and just kind of getting to know New Orleans?
Man, it's been great. We actually didn't really have a break, so that was kind of crazy to me. But I mean, we've been getting after it every single day. The older guys end up coming back a little bit earlier than they were supposed to, so they was able to kind of get out there with us as well. And we just really been continuing to kind of learn our concepts and learn our defensive scheme and just continuing to learn.
Jim said you've been working a lot with Jordan. What have you learned from him so far?
Really just the way he approached the game. I think he approached the game with a serious mindset almost every time he step on the court, and everything he do is kind of detailed and is broken down, kind of so he know like what he's basically getting better at and what he's trying to get better at and work on. So I mean, that's something to take away and just continuing to pick his brain, ask him questions, and he played with some really good point guards.
A lot of praise too. What is developing a relationship with him like?
Man, it's amazing. DeJounte been around this league for a pretty long time, so I mean he knows a lot and he's been around some great players and great coaches. So trying to ask him questions and hopefully when he get back, being able to compete against him as well.
Jeremiah, everybody says that you've been in the gym a lot to the point where I think Joe even said they had to get you out of the gym because you've been in here so much. Where does that come from, and how long have you been such a gym rat, wanting to play basketball nonstop?
It's been all my life. I kind of been like that since I was younger, just being able to go to the gym and kind of clear my head and being able to work out 3 to 4 times a day and just continuing to try to get better. And, I mean, it helps. It helps a lot. And then it's one of those things where being able to go to the gym kind of helps you in all aspects of your game, especially a quiet gym. Kind of turn the music up a little bit. It's just you in there. You can shoot. You can do some recovery afterwards. And it's really just like a vibe for me.
How do you feel like you've improved since we last saw you in the summer league?
Really just getting stronger. I think my body looks a lot different from when I first came. And still got some ways to go, but I'm going to continue to work on that. My shot, been shooting with pool, you can give me some little tips and details and stuff like that. And then just the pick and roll aspect and the defense aspect as well.
Has it hit you yet that you're in the NBA?
Man, half. I would definitely say about a week and a half ago, we was getting after it, and guys a lot more athletic and playing with the Zions, the Trey Murphys, the Herb Jones, and Jordan Poole. So, I mean, obviously we competing against each other, and it's pretty soon we're going to all be on the court together.
Who's your favorite player growing up? And then somebody you modeled your style after?
My favorite player growing up was definitely Steph Curry, but, I mean, I don't have one anymore because we're going to be competing against them. So.
What does it mean to you to have like a lot of the vets, guys like Trey Young and UD and Mike Miller, obviously all kind of give you that big praise and kind of public, I don't know, amping up before you go into your rookie year?
Man, it feels good. Man, it's a lot that come with that. It's going to be people that have some expectations for you. But as long as you stay level-headed and could keep working, anything's possible.
What have been some of your first impressions just being around Zion, seeing the effect you have on the court?
Man, it's different. The effect he brings to the game is real. Like, he can bring you almost everything. Shooting's got a lot better, and he's one of those players that can affect the game in all aspects. So being able to put him in the right positions and talk to him a little bit, see how he view the game and how he approach the game.
What are your first impressions of New Orleans as a home and as a fan base?
Man, New Orleans was different. When I first came down, it was one of those things where I was kind of expecting it to be newer, but the more you go around the city, it's kind of historical. You visit different places of the city, and it kind of looks old, but, I mean, it got a lot of history behind it, so that's pretty dope.
Playing defense something that you've always taken to? Is that something you need to work on a little bit?
It's definitely something that I need to work on. Definitely step it up a notch. We're going to be playing against some of the world's best players. So just being able to kind of learn their techniques and some of the moves they like to go to, their go-to moves, and certain positions they like to be in, and try to take that away from them.
You talked about some of the veteran guys having expectations for you. What are your own expectations coming to your rookie year?
Being able to help the team win. I mean, that's obviously the first thing. Helping us get back to the playoffs and eventually advancing in the playoffs. And then winning Rookie of the Year as well.
Jim, I want like from your first memories of Zion, just growing up as a youth and a kid pretty much.
Yeah.
What do you kind of remember about him?
Man, he was super athletic. And he really affected the game in a lot of different ways. He's somebody that can go out there and fill the stat sheet and bring his team wins. And then now we're on the same team, so being able to see it in person is going to be even better.
Was it like the Duke? You remember when the Duke
Yeah, at Duke it was crazy. They had a pretty good team. Zion did a lot to kind of help that team win, and he was a force basically for the defensive team. Whoever he was playing against, you kind of had to focus in on him and try to slow him down. And I mean that helps the team a lot, especially when you have other pieces around that can help him.
Jeremiah, you're a high first-round pick with a lot of expectations coming in as in the guard position, but you weren't the only first-round pick for the Pelicans. And the decision to trade up for Derek Queen got a lot of negative press from a lot of people outside of this market too, a lot of national pundits, things like that. Do you have any reaction to that? And then also just what's your relationship been like with your fellow rookie? I know you guys are both super competitive.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own opinion on certain situations. I feel like it was a smart move, especially the way we're going right now. You see us in practice, we look like a completely different team. Derek brings a lot to the table, offensively, defensively as well. He's only keep getting better. He's getting stronger, especially the injury. His legs been getting stronger, arms been getting stronger, and he basically just been doing everything he can to get himself back to where he was before he got injured. And, I mean, he's going to be a huge piece for us. He's going to bring a lot to the table as well.
Before the Pelicans drafted you, did you know anything about Joe Dumars, the player?
Yeah, man, Dumars was a dog. He was going to go out there and compete, and he wanted to guard everybody's best player.
Jeremiah, what have the conversations been like with Willie in terms of maybe your role this season, what he expects from you?
Man, he's been telling me basically just kind of keep doing what you're doing. You got to be willing to learn, continue to take coaching, and basically you got to help kind of lead the team, especially from the point guard position. And that's one of the things he was constantly preaching to me, continue to be vocal, whether they're older or not, just continue to be vocal and try to put everybody in the right position, especially on the offensive end, and you got to go out there and guard.
After that experience in Summer League, what did you kind of come away from and saying, all right, this is what I need to improve on in Summer League?
Really just going out there and, like Coach Willie was saying, continue to be vocal. I think I was vocal but not vocal enough. So continue to be vocal, lead my team, and basically win more games. I was really disappointed in myself when he win no games. So.
Are you someone that reads into social media and like expectations and all the outside noise?
Nah, I don't really pay attention to it because, like I said, everybody got their own opinion. Everybody gonna have something to say. So just continue to focus on your game and continue to get better every single day. Something that's gonna help you in the long run, rather than worry about what somebody got to say about you.
Did you know about like the guys you grew up with that are also 18, and like what are they doing and what do they think about what you're doing?
Man, they kind of doing they're doing their thing. Some of my guys is playing football. Some of my guys is in college and trying to basically get to this stage and get to this point. So I'm gonna continue to root them on, and I mean I talk to them a lot. Like they happy for me, they excited, and they wish me nothing but the best, and I wish them nothing but the best as well.
Jeremiah, you mentioned Steph Curry as your favorite player, was your favorite player.
Yep,
now you're in the league competing. But I did want to, one of your teammates, Trey Murphy, has a shot. He'll shoot from the logo,
yep.
And does it. He's got the green light. It's very obvious. He's not afraid to take those deep threes. You're a great three-point shooter too. Do you feel like you should have the green light already to take those three-point shots, or do you feel like you got to earn them? What would you have to do to have Coach Willie Green be like, yeah, take that whenever you want?
Definitely go out there and earn it. Continue to do what you do. Continue to go out there and compete, and basically you got to earn the coach's trust, especially being a rookie. Go out there, be vocal, and show coach basically what you're capable of. If you don't show what you're capable of, he's not just going to give you the green light because they drafted you really high. So go out there, I'm going to show him what I can do and show him what I'm capable of.
You mentioned the opportunity that you've had recently to kind of get up and down in scrimmage.
Yep.
As a point guard, what have been your impressions so far of just the talent that this roster has?
Man, very versatile. We got some bigs. We got some really big wings that we can go to. We got from the guard position, we got some really good guards. We got Poole, we got DeJounte, Jose. From the wing position, we got Herb, we got Trey, we got Murph. I mean, we got PV. We got a really good team. And, I mean, we got a lot of different pieces that you can kind of put together, and it'll bring a lot to the table. And the biggest thing for us is going to be going out there competing. Whether we go down 10 or go down 15, you got to compete to say 0-0 on the clock.
Jeremiah, are you ready to be a rookie in terms of teammates giving you certain things, you got to do chores and stuff like that? Has that already started?
Man, they already started. It was my first day. came early. I was just chilling. And Trey was like, man, you ain't got nothing to do. Get us some donuts. I'm like, man, okay, I got you. End up getting the guys some donuts. But, I mean, everybody had to go through it. So, I mean, it's one of those things where you just got to go through it and you got to get through it.
A nickname?
Not yet. I'm pretty sure it'll come later on in the season. But as of right now, no.
What do you expect from the experience getting to go to Australia with the team?
Man, it's going to be dope. End of the day, we still got 2 games out there, so we're going out there on a business trip, and then hopefully after we get done, maybe go out to a team dinner or something, have a little fun afterwards. But we got 2 big games out there, and we got to come away with the win.
You talked about wanting to improve in the pick and roll at Oklahoma. You got downhill a lot. You operated the in-between area, got to the free throw line. At this level, the defenders are going to be a little bit bigger, faster. The coverages might be a little more dialed in. So what's it going to take for you to succeed at this level of the pick and roll?
Keep watching film. I say that's the biggest thing. Continue to watch film and continue to learn your angles, certain angles and certain positions you could put yourself in to attack and to succeed as well.
You said yesterday about he was giving everybody in the building an NFL hat to their favorite NFL team. Did you get one?
Nah, I didn't. They did ask me that question. I told him I'm not a big. He was asking about the Bears. I told him I don't really like the Bears, and he's kind of asking who's your team. I was like, man, it's kind of hard because I don't want to be a bandwagon. So I was like, I'm more of a person's type of player. I told him I like Jaden Daniels, Ken Ward, Travis, Micah Parsons, like guys like that. So
You always wear a headband when you play?
I started in middle school, and I've been wearing it ever since. But before that, I didn't.
Did you put it on that way on purpose? That logo's upside down.
Yeah.
You did that on purpose?
Yep.
What's the meaning behind that?
Man, we was wearing a Jordan logo, and I did it one time on accident. Like, it was a practice, and I put it upside down. And I was just out there playing, and I was doing my thing. They was like, bro, your head been upside down. And then I took it off, and then it was upside down. I'm like, that's crazy. And then ever since, I've been wearing it like that. So every headband I got, I just flip it upside down.
Jeremiah, you mentioned the Steph Curry thing again. There's going to be points this season where you're going to be on the court at the same time with Kevin Durant or LeBron James or some of these guys. Is there any? I mean, you can be honest. Is there any nerves at all when you're going to be sitting with those guys that you probably watched when you were a kid?
Nah, not nerves. I would say it'll be a little excitement. Definitely because you might be standing right next to him, like that's LeBron. But at the same time, you still got to go out there and compete because you try to be too friendly. You're gonna go out there, he's gonna post you up, he's gonna try to dunk on you, and he gonna talk his trash. So you got to go out there and you got to do what you got to do. At the end of the day, you got to compete.
Can we do last questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.